少，花落不同悲。欲问相思处，花开花落时。兰草结同心，交以一枝一。春愁正断绝，春鸟复哀吟。风花将日老，佳期犹渺渺。不结同心人，空结同心草。那干花满枝，翻作两相思。玉柱垂朝镜，春风知不知？
How are we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy With It. I'm Mo.
I'm Audrey.
And today we're doing what?
Second day of game day for helping
Niños. Para los niños.
Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life.
Through Extra Life. So we are doing Game Day 2021 for Extra Life Charities. We appreciate everybody that came out yesterday to the stream. We got a lot of donations. We got ourselves up to, what's that number up there? Not that way, this direction. This direction. There it is. $595. Woohoo! So we did get to the silver level. If we hit that $1,000, that'll get us to the gold level awards If we get to $2,500, I haven't even put that one up there. I'm not even gonna. That's a stretch goal. They got this cool neon light that says "Extra Life" that we can put in the background. So, if anybody wants to donate, $2,000 to charity, go for it. Then we get a neon light that would be what would be nice. And I said this about some of the other giveaway items, like the dice they had this year that we didn't get to get. Because we had to earn, I think it was $100 in 1 month, and we didn't get that. I was like, I really want the dice. Do we want to donate another $100? It was really a toss-up. But I wish what they would let you do, and maybe I'll reach out to them and say, hey, is there any way we can buy those items, right? Did you guys make extra, and we can just buy one, right, for ourselves, and the money, because the money could just go to charity the same way. Because, the $2,500, that's a really large stretch goal. I think last year they had one of those fancy gamer chairs, like one of those high-end fancy gamer chairs. And I forget I think it was the same. I think that was a $2,500 stretch goal to be able to win that chair. So, but we are doing this para los niños, for the kids. For those of you who don't know, if you watch WandaVision in Espanol on Disney Plus, you learn that it's para los niños. So Audrey, of course, if you were here yesterday, Audrey has me watching Disney Plus in Spanish, which is fine. I need to learn. I really do. It's just hard. My brain doesn't work like Audrey's. And you can see when we play games, our brains are very different, right? I'm more analytical, more thinky, stuff like that. Audrey's more free-flowing. She just wants to move her meeples and move things on the board and hope the good things happen. So, maybe
I don't know how that relates to languages, but yeah.
Because her brain's different. So Audrey knows 3 languages. I know half of one. Half of one. All right. So today, let me go ahead and switch over to the top view cam to show you the first game we're playing today. Let's do this right. Let's not explain the game while we're still on the webcam. Some people do that because they keep switching back and forth. We can't do that because it would require me to keep coming up here and doing this. Here we go. Switch over. Ta-da! We had to move the camera out. I had to zoom the camera. I think yesterday we were on 28 millimeters. I think we're like 22. So yeah, we had to zoom way out. This is a big board. We're on a Jasper table, and this takes up most of the table. This is the edge right here. If you see the microphone, that's the edge. And if you see Audrey's cup over there, her sheets cup, that's the edge. Yesterday, you guys couldn't see that cup. And then up above is probably about 6 inches from touching that. So this is a big, I'm gonna let you guys know, this takes up some table space. But it's worth it. We are gonna play Trekking the World after this, so you guys can see the difference between the two. This game we will be giving away at the end of the stream. I do want to add a caveat to that. If you are somebody who needs a pristine, perfect game, don't enter this drawing. Because unfortunately, this was given to us for free by Underdog Games. I'm not going to ask them to give us a second copy. But if you notice right up here at the top, if you see right here where it says Isle Royale, that pink streak, it's got a printing blemish. We'll point that again during the giveaway period as well. But if you want a pristine game, this is not it. In addition, we're playing the game, so if there's components can be played with, I've already riffle shuffled. So if that makes you cringe, so be it. This is a board game. It's meant to be played. It's meant to be worn out. It's meant to have fun with. And I don't care about riffle shuffles. If you do, don't enter. Now, I will tell you that Trekking the World, we're going to play our copy. We do have a duplicate copy for that. So don't worry if you're doing the big giveaway, you'll get an unplayed copy. It was just open for photographic purposes. All right. With that said, this is Trekking the National Park. So in Trekking the National Parks, you are little hikers. So we have these things are chonky. I guess we need to do them this way since we're top camera now. And then the bear. There we go. That's better. So we are big. These are chonky boys. I'm gonna let you guys know. These are here's our D20 that we roll, and these meeples are as big as our D20 for Extra Life. But you're going to be trekking around the national park, so you can do one of a couple things. You can take a trek card, which are these cards over here, and they're used for two purposes, and we'll get through those purposes here. How you doing, Lanniston? Oh, I forgot to say hi to everybody. Hi, Christina. Hi, Deadpan. Hi, Lanniston. How you guys doing? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. That's Welcome Back, Cotter. It's an old TV show. I barely watch. I watch it on the old school Nick at Night. Now Nick at Night's like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Full House. Wow, I feel old. But yeah, so the first thing you can do, you can take a trekking card. You're going to need these trekking cards to do two things. One is to move around. So you'll notice there are numbers on said cards. They're going to allow you to move that number of spaces. Simple. The second thing is you're going to want to get to one of these locations. So there's two sets of locations you have. One are the regular national parks. These are used for scoring. So you can see this is worth, if you can see it, I hope you guys can see it. That's 7 points, 7 points, 7 points. Those are worth 5 at the end of the game. So in order to claim, for example, here the Virgin Islands, you need to make your way to the Virgin Islands, which is way down here. Then you need to pay 1 fire, 1 boot, 1 canoe. Now, it's not 1 in terms of the number, it's the actual card. The number is only used for movement. So the 1 here allows you to move 1 space. That's it. Voyager, so it's a canoe, a forest, and a paw print, and so forth. So these are the main way to score the points. Once you get to 5 of these, then that's end game. The other way to end the game is all the stones being removed. So in Trekking the National Parks, it said to put them all out. I know in Trekking the World, it's based on the player count. That way the game doesn't go as long. So there are some small differences between the two games. These over here are major parks. So here we have Denali, Yellowstone, Acadia. Now these are done at random, these 3. The other ones are in the box. Going to these, same thing. You have to do like 2 mountains, 2 palls, or 2 forests in order to claim these. And when you claim it, you immediately get to take the bonus action. So this one here allows us to do what? It allows us to
draw 2 cards off the top of the deck.
All right, so you get the two free cards from here. And then this one, the Yellowstone.
Is when you claim a park, draw 1 card off the top of the deck.
So this gets you a free... Oh, this is ongoing. Okay, so when you claim a card, you get a free draw, right? Mm-hmm. This one here.
Is any 2 cards equals 1 wild card.
Okay, so they are ongoing effects. I think I was reading them wrong. So you immediately, when you go here, get to do that effect. Mm-hmm. But some of these, for example, are ongoing. So this one here basically says when you claim a park, you get a free draw card. Here, you basically can use any 2 cards for a while. This one here, I don't know if that one's supposed to be ongoing or not. No, this is immediately. So that's a one-time. So Denali's one-time. These 2 are ongoing effects. So we're going to trek around the parks. We're going to try to collect as many stones as we can because you can see over there on the left, there are whoever gets the most of each color gets some bonus points. And then, like I said, once you get to 5 parks, the winner is crowned. And, well, that's that, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so as a recap, I kicked Audrey's butt yesterday. So she's going to come back with a vengeance today. I'm trying to think. She's okay at this game. She's okay at Trekking the World. So that's 2. Bullet. Well, it's co-op. We'll do the co-op bullet. We won't do the versus bullet. We'll do the co-op bullet. Street Fighter. That's a card game. She's going to win because it's a card game. Yeah, she hates them, but she's going to win. Queen of Scots, we don't know how to play yet, but it's a card game, so I'm not sure. Queen of Scots. Hamsters versus hippos, you're going to win. I don't know why. I got eaten by the hamster or the hippo so many times.
Well, that was the first time. We don't know this one.
Tanks, but no thanks. I think that was even. We played 2 games, and I think it was 50-50. I think you won 1, I won 1.
You won both.
Did I win both? Oh, because I remembered we did. You won, but then I realized we didn't have enough tanks. Papillon. Maybe it's a tile laying game. The book, I think, is a co-op game. And then Wolf Walkers. Did you win Wolf Walkers? Or did I win Wolf Walkers? That's another one where it's a placement game where you have to place. Remember, we had to place the cards and build our story. You had to have all the wolves in a row or all the trees in a row, and you had to have an objective card in the middle.
Maybe.
Okay, you'll remember once we get it all out. How you doing, Giggles?
Hi.
Is this the kind like the one we played where you went across the board, went back? That's Trails. Now, the game that would be similar to that, Christina, is called Parks. We don't have that yet. I would like to get Parks and the expansion because How else are we going to do these new comparison videos if we don't have something to compare it to? But in terms of difficulty level, would you say it's the Trails is easy? Trails is like an entry level game. Would you say how much more difficult do you remember this being?
I don't think that was very. I mean,
this is family friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very family friendly. It says 10 plus because usually 10 is the minimum they can put on a board game. So it's saying 10 plus. That usually means it's pretty easy. All right, so we need to figure out who goes first. So how do we figure out who goes first while I take a swig? Okay, who's going to be doing the super chats in place of David today, saying that me and Audrey need to take our drinks? Aw, I hate when that happens. Don't you guys hate when that happens? You got your mix done, it gets stuck on the bottom of the bottle.
Well, you can just shake. It's because the water was
shake,
cold.
shake. Shake now. He does. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. It causes earthquake. Hold on. Sorry. It's the whatever that fault line is over in California. It's causing a earthquake. San Andreas fault. That's what I'm thinking of. I forgot. I do need to figure out how to make that stop.
Is the floor.
It's because of how far out that pole sticks. And the problem is if we move that closer to make the pole go in, then I don't remember how I have the face cam zoomed or if it's all the way zoomed out. Because if we bring it closer, that means it's going to come closer to us. Oh, well, people sometimes, when I get excited, you're going to have to deal with a little bit of an earthquake. Deal with it. That's the difference between live streaming and everybody else out there. I watched Foster the Meeple. They did their favorite gamers, and they were talking about people going on to Twitch and seeing all the Twitch streamers, and they were like, I don't know how people do it. They're like, how can you play a game, chat with chat, remember the rules, do all the things that we have to do all at one time? Like, it takes a lot, and I think that's part of, like, Audrey, right? Is part of you is, like, so much stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Walmart. I thought it was an Extra Life donation. It was a Walmart notification. No, Walmart. I'm not coming to buy things today. I take enough of my money. I know.
Tell me what you want.
I don't know what I want.
Just tell me what you want. What you really want.
Even. We'll do even. Don't roll it on the board, though. We don't want to damage this person's board any more than it currently is.
Even?
I said even. Yeah, even works. Whoa. I don't know if you guys can see that. Audrey rolled a perfect crit. We said yesterday we had never gotten the extra life symbol. That means everybody in chat, because she rolled the extra life symbol, needs to go donate $1. All right, so that 20 is definitely even. All right, so we did get 2 starter cards. All right, so what do we got? I got to find out where everything is, though. Holy cow. I wish this one was color. This one's not color coordinated like the other one is, so it's kind of harder to know.
Yeah,
we have
the
to
one is like every.
Okay, so Virgin Islands.
The other one is continents, right?
Yeah, it's continents, but it tells you, like, now you have to actually know where these places are. Oh. I live in this country and I don't know where half these places are. Like South Dakota. Okay, I know South Dakota's up there. So there's the Wind Cave. There's the Virgin Islands. Oh, yeah. And Atlantic Ocean, the Virgin Islands. Oh, Voyagers is in Minnesota. Anybody know where Minnesota is? Somewhere in the middle, because it's not near us. We're looking for Voyagers. Voyagers. Oh, way up here. Oh, we were completely off. Minnesota's up near Canada. All right, so I can get to... Okay. So for my first action... Oh, dang it. You can't... You have to... No. This one you don't have to move. You may play 2 or the same action twice. So I think in trekking you had to move, right? I think move was a required step in trekking the world. Because remember, you couldn't just sit on a spot. Oh, dang it. I missed a token. All right. Un momento, por favor.
The eye royal.
Yeah, I'll bring this whole thing back. Bring the whole thing back. Lo siento.
And how do you know what color
Ah!
it is?
Christina with a super chat for $2 with a nice little cool emoji. It's a little cool emoji. Cool emoji. So $2 para los niños. Para los niños. So again, as we mentioned, any super chat, any memberships to the channel, those go towards Extra Life charity as well. Congrats on the roll, she says. Now, if only we were fighting some kind of demon in Dungeons and Dragons, because a 20 is a crit, and it's like, it takes him out. It's like instant win. All right, I think that's the other one I missed. Was that one? So that's fine. All right. So there are extras, so you're not going to use all these in the game. That's, I guess, part of the randomness. All right. So this one doesn't say you have to move. So since I don't have to move, I'm actually going to go to... can I get to either one of them? Although I feel like if you don't move every turn, you're going to be kind of in some trouble. Where was that wind cave again? Oh, it's right there. Oh, so wind cave is one. Okay, so I'm going to play this to move one. And I get to pick this up. And then I'm going to draw... What do I need for the wind cave? I went to a location that I had nothing for. That was not smart, Will. I have nothing. I have nothing for it. I don't even know why I went to that one. I needed. What I've got is down at the Virgin Islands. I completely went the wrong direction. That's fine. All right. So
what happens if I run over you?
I'll draw a card. You can't be in the same spot, so I think you automatically go one past me. I don't think you can land them. If I remember correctly in the other one, place to move to the do's and don'ts. You may use any Trek cards you'd like to perform an action. Example, you may spend 1, 2, 2, and 3 Trek cards all together. So you can move a lot. You can use all your Trek cards at once. You may not use a single trail more than once in a single move, so you can't go back on a trail. You may not move through a location occupied. Okay, you can't. I blocked that route. You may end your move on a location. You may end your move on a location occupied by another player. If you do, the other player is bumped off and must return to the start. Oh! You kicked me out. You kicked me out on this one. So if you go there, you bump me out.
But I mean, this would be one move, and then there would be...
Yeah, but you can't do that. You can't go through me. You can bump me out, but you can't go through me.
So that would be one?
You would have to, you would have to play a 1 to go where I am.
No.
Okay, well then go up towards Voyagers. That's a 2.
But
well, do you have the stuff? Don't do like I did. Make sure you have the stuff to go there.
Can I go there, please?
Well, you got to play a card first. All right, so 2. 1, 2. You get your little gem. That would be a good upgrade for this game. Would be like turn these into like gems and artifact type things. Like they're called stones, right? But actually turn it like get stones for them.
Okay.
Nothing there worth visiting in Idaho. Now, one thing about the Atlantiston, there are parks that aren't included on the map because we've got more parks than they can put on the map. There's a book that came with it. I don't know if you guys saw my unboxing video, but in my unboxing video that I showed you guys, there was a book that actually shows the other parts that didn't make it into the game. See, we were talking about like Chip. I was debating like, do we want to play the trivia game? Because I was like, I don't know if there'll be people that would be able to play the trivia game with us. But now there's people there to play the trivia game with us.
Yeah.
We have the trivia game too.
So that was one thing.
That was your first action. So you get to take 2 actions. Oops, I forgot to refill the marketplace up here.
Okay, so wait. I'm there, and how do you know that I have something from here?
You have to turn those 3 items in.
And where is my paw?
You have to get you used your paw to move up there.
So with the
you have to draw cards. That's where the problem came in. Is we kind of salud mas un poquito más salud mas. Audrey's allergic to my house or her own house. This is her house now. You can have the mortgage. I don't want it.
No.
So you have to draw cards. to draw. You have to draw a card so you can get these 3 cards.
So
If none of these are what you need, then just take something you might be able to use like later, like Denali, Arcadia, or you can draw from here. Cuatro y dos. Oh, cuatro o dos. You can't do 2. Cuatro. Cuatro para ti. Yeah, now remember, you can always do a blind draw as well. All right? So I went the wrong direction. So I'm going to spend the fire to exit, to vacate the premises. 1.
That's me.
2. Okay, that's you. Lo siento. 1, 2, 3. Goes there. And then I need a... I got a canoe. I need a boot or a fire. And I just used my fire. Fire! Yeah, so this is the hard part because you're trying to collect the cards so you can actually do something. But at the same time, you have to use those cards to move. So it's very, like, strategic in that way. That you have to sometimes grab cards you don't want just so you can move where you need to move. All right, so that was my 2 actions. Yeah, you did the same thing. You're up there in Voyagers. You can't claim it. You're going to have to, like, leave and come back. So that means you're going to have to discard a card that you need in your hand. Or you can take 2 draw actions. That you don't have to technically leave. You can just take 2 draw actions if you want.
So you mean besides the cards I have to use to move, I have to have the 3?
Yep. So you can do do 2 draw actions though. They look like candy. Yes, that's why it's 10 years old and up, because, you know, anybody under 10 would think this is candy and put it in their mouth. Although most games that have things that can be put into the mouth are for 14 and up. I wonder what the mouthfeel is like.
Oh.
You just want to draw 2 cards? Now you can draw. Remember, you can draw, plus you can take.
But I cannot move from there until I collect it.
You can collect cards for later movements, like M&Ms.
Okay, one the canoe.
The which one?
The number 2. Canoe.
The canoe? Canoe. Canoe para tu.
That's my first action.
That's your first action. Skittles. Skittles. Although I'd be afraid of black Skittles. Maybe if they're like little licorice pieces. Black licorice.
Line to draw.
Line draw? Alright.
How many cards can I have?
I don't know. I guess as many as you have in your hand. I didn't look up that rule and I'm not going to. We're going to have as many cards in our hand as we need to accomplish our goals. Alright, I don't want to... Yeah, I'm going to draw a card. That's just what I'll do. Now I need 1, 2 to get down here. And there is a 2. Although I'm still not going to be able to do it on that turn. Yeah, I will. Yeah. I'm good. Okay. That was my 2. Okie dokie.
Un momento.
Un momento. Why am I going
Hi.
to show your blankie? I've seen many other board game YouTubers. I think that is a common female gaming requirement.
A blankie?
Is to have a blankie. It's just normal. Laniston, does your wife have to have a blankie while she plays games as well? I think it's a requirement for female board gamers. It's like every board game should just come with a blankie.
That'd be nice. Yes, with a board print on it.
Now they did make some of them. They made them, I think, at like Walmart or something last year for Christmas. They made a like blanket like covering. Yeah, see, he says absolutely. They made a blanket board game thing, and it was like super size, like Monopoly, Twister, stuff like that. But they were blankets. But then they came with like game pieces as well,
Wow.
so you could play on the big, like on the blanket, and have it as a blanket. It was just kind of a neat thing they did. Of course, it's the old school games, you know. So, which is again, that's one thing I think that is a good idea. Since I talked about it yesterday with the membership, I had already thought about doing a Audrey Plays the Classics. So that is probably something that we'll do as one of our first membership videos. Is Audrey Plays the Classics. So we'll put a poll up for our members next year to say what game do you guys want to see Audrey play first. You've played Monopoly though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clue?
Some games have different names in Spanish, so I don't know.
See, Cluedo is the name in Europe. Called Cluedo. I don't know what it means. But it is your turn. Let's do that.
What did I do last?
You didn't do anything. Now it's the beginning of your turn.
Okay. So...
You are up at Voyagers. Voyagers requires a canoe, a tree, and a paw to claim. Still no claw. Line draw?
Another one. Why did you look at my card?
It's like I don't know what you got because if it was here, it was here too. Alright, well.
Why did I spend that one?
Because you wanted to move up there. You should have gone the slow route. Because we forgot how to play the game, that's why. Alright, so hang on, what do I need? I gotta look again, make sure I don't spin the wrong thing. Alright, so I'm gonna go 2, right? So 1, 2, I'm down in the Virgin Islands. All of Virgin Islands. And then I'm going to spend my 3 to claim said Virgin Islands. So I have my first national park claimed. And then we opened up Alaska. Ooh, that's way over there. Where's that at? Where do they have Alaska? Oh, they have Alaska over here. Wow, Alaska has a lot of national parks.
Let's go.
It's cold. Actually, we've got a friend up there. Christina is what's her name? Darlene. Is Darlene and her family still in Alaska? We've got Hawaii. Hawaii's down. We know we're going to Hawaii. We know, yeah, there's human life in Alaska. You get paid to live in Alaska. The government, U.S. government pays you to live in Alaska.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Laniston says Alaska is beautiful. See, we should go to Alaska. Cold in Alaska. I don't like the cold. Audrey likes snow. Oh, Anchorage. So yeah, so they still live in Anchorage. So there we go. We'd have a house to stay in. We just freeload on people. But yeah, Audrey loves the snow. And I'm like, you'll love it for a couple years, and then you'll be like, can we move somewhere warmer? We'll have to move to Florida with Mom and Dad.
No, because I know it snow.
We'll come up here to visit Christina when it snows. We'll say, Christina, is it going to snow? She says yes. And then
He wants to go to...
He wants to live in Alaska? All right, fine. Christina can move
to go visit?
No, Steven and Christina can go live in Alaska. Then we can visit them for snow. And then we can visit Teresa in Hawaii for sun.
Oh,
and we can visit... Well, we would live in Florida, which... No, that's too hot. I need like a nice... Oh, we'll just live in Colombia because it's 70 degrees year round, right?
Okay. Mi turno? Sí, mi turno.
Tu turno. Good morning, Ryan. How you doing?
Hi, Ryan.
You're gonna keep going. You're gonna have so many cards. She got her claw. She got her bear paw. All right, so you need a bear paw, trees, and a canoe. All right, so you can claim that. Congratulations. And then where can you go next? Okay, so you have Yosemite. That's out in California. Holy cow. Did you visit any of the national parks when you're in California?
I never did. I don't remember why. My friends planned a trip there. And
Oh, you went with a cruise when you were a teenager. I'm super. How about you? We are good. We're amazed. We forgot it was daylight savings. I had mentioned that in yesterday's stream that, oh, we've streamed for 25 hours before because it's normally on daylight savings. Last year, it was not on daylight savings because it was either the week after, I think. Because daylight savings, I think, was the weekend before, and Extra Life last year was like on the 10th. So it was real weird last year. So I was happy that we got an extra hour of sleep. Well, Audrey got an extra hour of sleep. Bella still woke me up at normal time and had to sit with me out in the living room for a little while. But we were doing good. All right, you got one more action. You need to start. I guess you need to start hoofing it to somewhere else. Wind Cave is pretty close, but I don't think you've got the stuff. So you probably just want to start. I would say you want to go as far as possible, either towards these, if you don't have a double.
Again, I don't know what this is. I can't find. Oh.
Well, yeah, but considering how far you are, it'll give you multiple turns to get over there and draw cards along the way.
I can go there.
Because Wind Cave, see, I would probably go up towards the Wind Cave. Where's the Wind Cave again? Oh, there's no. Okay, that's the Wind Cave. Yosemite is awesome. We've been to some national parks, but we haven't been to a lot because. Now remember, you can use multiple cards to move if it's a card that you're not going to necessarily need. So you're going to take your time? All right. Which way you want to go? Down? Across? Glacier. Alright. So it's my turn. I have no cards, so I guess I'm drawing cards. Alright, I think I said I was going to head towards Wind Cave. So there is a mountain. I'll take the mountain. Refill. There's a paw. I need a paw. Alright, your turn. Do that or no?
I want the boot. The one boot. No.
Four? One.
Four boot.
Four boot. A boot? No, you're close to Canada. Now you're talking like a Canadian. What's that, a boot?
No. What if I don't complete the? Oh no, the 4 moves.
You have to do 4.
Why?
Which is fine. I mean, you'll just go over and then have to come back.
Come on.
Yosemite? Oh yeah, Yosemite in California.
You'll help me, please.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, where's your card you're gonna use?
Oh.
Gracias.
I like to pay.
I know you don't like to pay. That's why I wasn't gonna give you your stone until you paid. All right, so that was your first and second action. So it's back to me. When do I need to get up there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5 to get up there. If I make a stop along the way, 1, 2, 3 would get me another stone. 1, 2, 3. So 3 gets me a stone. None of these are 3. Oh, there's a 3. All right. I'll take a 3. Refill. And I'll go 1, 2, 3 for my second move. All right.
I have to always move at first.
No, you don't have to move at all in this one. The other one, yeah, the other one I think move was a required action, which is what always got us in trouble because you couldn't stay in one spot. I'd get mad and say no one says a boot here, but then some report on YouTube the other day did. I'm going to tell you, in this Laniston we noticed is language is starting to meld more. Like, accents are still there. Like, you can really still hear people's accents, but it's becoming less and less. And I hate to say that more people are picking up the American accent because of media, because of YouTube, television, things like that, because that is the most common English language most people hear. There was a girl, however, there was a Australian YouTuber that this little girl liked to listen to all the time, and she ended up picking up, because she wasn't in school or anything like that, so that's just what she watched, because, you know, digital nanny. YouTube is bad for kids. Keep them off of it. But she actually picked up an Australian accent. It was somebody had posted about it, and it was like, that was kind of interesting, right? But I do see that. I see a lot of people now, when you hear them talking and stuff like that, the accents are starting to blend more. See? You notice?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you'll still get those offshoots. Like, hey, y'all, how you doing? We're going to go down to the creek and catch us a catfish. Down on the bayou.
So
no, that wouldn't be bayou.
Fireplace.
Can you get it? It's if I give it to you.
Can I get it and just redeem it?
Yeah, you could use, you can get it and then immediately redeem it.
Ching.
Oh, you have enough? Yeah, one action. Yeah, one action, 2 action would be to redeem. Oh, that cost a lot. How many points was that thing? 10? Oh, I'm going definitely the wrong direction then.
And then I have no cards, so I just have to start.
Yeah, then you have to start like I did on my turn where I had no cards. I just had to start with drawing. Like the drawings, you know, they do come true. Did I not discard my 3 when I moved? I think I'm cheating. I'm cheating. Kids YouTube or 7 account restriction for kids. Yes, because I don't know what that thing that Gavin was watching the other day was, but like it literally had like subliminal messaging in it. Like,
it was like a robot.
No, it wasn't even the robot one. It was the one with the dude talking about, I don't even know what, but like it wasn't anything good. When I could understand what the thing was talking about. Yeah, there's just crazy stuff on the internet. All right, so I am how many away? I am 2 away, and I don't have what I need to be able to claim it. So I need a boot, which is fine. And then I need a 2 so I can get there. All right, that was my turn. Now you're just going to draw. Well, you want to kind of look at what you want to go after next. Zion's in Utah. That should be near you. Yeah, that's a real easy one to get. Plus, you just need... So you need 3 cards. You need a...
not have that many points. Well, actually, all of these are 5 too.
Well, those are 5, but they give you the bonus. Yeah, the Grand Canyon's nearby if you wanted to head towards down the... Oh, no, we don't have that one. Grand Canyon is one of the other ones. We're not playing that one.
No, I want... 1 paw?
3 or 2. It doesn't matter.
2.
All right.
Yeah.
Second action. You're gonna move, or you just want to draw more?
More. Draw 5.
And fuego.
And
no, no, not draw more. This lets you draw 2 cards. If you go up to Alaska,
we
see?
don't have any I have not seen mountains there.
Oh, I got one earlier. Okay.
Okay.
So I needed to, I gotta remember I'm keeping what I need to keep. All right, so I'm moving my 2. So 1, 2. And then I'm going to claim Wind Cave. America's Samoa. Ooh, that's way over there. That's past Hawaii. All right, your turn. That's where one of our favorite people on 90 Day Fiancé.
Yes, that was the first.
Although it wasn't America Samoa, it's just Samoa. Samoa? How do they call it? No, we call it Samoa because we pronounce it wrong. But Samoa, I forget how she pronounced it. Because they're pronouncing it properly, correct? They're pronouncing it correctly.
I can have the boot.
The boot? The boot. The boot. There you go. Would you like the mountain?
No.
You asked about them. All right, I think I'm heading towards Alaska because I think I want to do Alaska, and then I think I want to do Denali after that.
Wait, that was my...
That was your first action.
My first one on the one.
And lots of mountains. Mountains, trees, fire. Mountain, mountain. Mountain, mountain, mountain. Lots of mountains in Alaska.
So I can have the tree. The number 1 tree. Sorry.
So I can have the tree? Okay, sure. There's only 2 of them.
The green tree.
The green, I want the green tree. Yeah, that narrowed it down too. Right, that was your 2 actions. Right. So, all right, I know I need mountains to get up there. When I get up there. And I need trees. Oops, hang on, let me refill first. There may be more mountains, and I need more mountains, and I need trees. I get another tree. All right, your turn. That is a lot of paw prints. You go to America Samoa with all. This is America Samoa right here.
Yes.
Like you could start planning to head that way after you do Zion. Oh, you're just using 1 to get to Zion. Zion. Every time I hear Zion, it reminds me of the Matrix. I don't know about you guys, but that's what it reminds me of every time I hear Zion. Really? Oh, jeez. Okay. So you're what, 3? 3 of 5. Okay.
So it's 5.
5 is game over. Mm-hmm. We haven't even gone to any of the good stuff over there. All right. So my turn. All right. So I was heading up towards Alaska, right? So I need Enfuego. There is no Enfuego. Still no Enfuego. Okay. Your turn.
I want the number 4 paw.
Okay. On Arbolas. Parity.
And the number 2 tree.
The Arbolas.
The arboles.
Dos Arbolas. All right. Well, none of those cards are what I need. So let me see. Can I start making my way up there? Because I'm way over here. All right. So I'm going to use. How many is it for me to get to Wranglers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have 5. Oh, hang on. I will draw 1.
Jay wants to know when are you playing another live interaction so she can play too.
None of the games we're playing today are live gameplays, where like interactive gameplays. We don't have many of them because unfortunately board games don't work well in that aspect, right? If she ever wants to play board games, she just needs to let us know she wants to come up for a weekend, and she can come play all the board games she wants. So that was my 5. So that will get me to Wrangle St. Elias. Wrangle St. Elias. All right. That was my second action. Oops, gotta refill. Gee, where's my Enfuego?
So I move 1, 2.
Yellowstone?
Yes.
What is your guy doing? Push-ups? He's doing push-ups. Her camper's getting fit while trekking the national parks.
So that is my.
I'm doing push-up.
That is my first action.
Primer, see.
And my second.
So now put your campsite on that. All right. And then, so basically what that means is whenever Audrey, because we went over this earlier, but we'll go over it again. Whenever Audrey collects a park, she gets to draw a free card. All right. So I need Mas and Fuego. Okay, and Fuego, and Fuego, and Fuego, and Fuego. You gonna sneeze again? And Fuego. Oh, looking at the bebés. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, instead of a green screen cam, if people really don't want to see the information on the cards, we could have a Casper and Bella cam where it shoots underneath the table. But then people would see our legs. And the wires and stuff. But it would be one that we could turn on and off. Like, okay, turn on the pet cam, turn off the pet cam. Alright, so that did not give me fire. It gave me more boots. I don't need moss boots. Okay. These are not the cards I want. All right, your turn.
Wait, I forgot what that means. When you claim a park, draw one card of the top.
Yeah, so when next park did you claim? But you have a lot of canoes. Would you like a canoe, a canoe, a canoe, a canoe, or a paw?
What is... I want to go to some.
America Samoa, here, down on the bottom, needs lots of canoes and paws.
Quiero... Number 3 canoe.
All right, and for your second turn, don't you dare take my Enfuego. Take the Enfuego.
Pero it's the only thing I can use to
move. I know. Enjoy. Enjoy. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Alright, so Denali, because I was going to go to Denali next, does require mountains. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Woo!
I saw it.
Earthquake. That one wasn't as big. Alright, so your turn. That was all I could do. I did both mine to draw cards.
Can I have, por favor, number 4, Paul?
Paul?
Paul. Well,
yeah, you gotta do it. You got to do with the southern, like you're calling Jack. Yes, Paul. Paul. Yes. Why's my dude? No, put my dude back. How many spaces were you moving? 3. Your dude's up here. 1, 2, 3. You can go to Death Valley.
And I didn't even give you this.
You guys are supposed to be watching her and keeping her straight. Nobody even caught that either. Nobody even called you out on that one. They're like, she moved his character. She didn't pay. All right, now you're in Death Valley. You may have to readjust your plan there.
Yeah. The mountains.
That's me, montañas.
I was making you win the American Samoa.
Oh, put whatever was on American Samoa back.
Oh.
Was it black? No, it's not that color. It's whatever color the gem was originally.
But why not black? I thought.
Because no, it's random. They were randomly put out there.
Maybe it was.
I don't know. Does anybody remember what color? Does anybody remember what color was on American Samoa before she moved off of it? I guess I can move back. Hang on. It looks like it was yellow. Nice. Which actually, technically, that's better for you because now you have the most black because you have the only black ones. So you get that 5 points. All right. That was your 2 actions. That was a... Yeah, that was a... No, you already did 2 actions.
Oh,
actually, did you do 3? You moved. You drew. You moved. You drew a card. Then you moved. And then you just drew a second card. I think you took 3 actions. How did you move to... originally, how did you move me to America Samoa? Was that a card in your hand? You drew a card.
With the fuego that
correct.
I drew.
That you drew. Okay. Give me back the mountains.
No, see, so I have to move.
No, you're good. You're right there. Stay there.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
yeah. You're good. Holy cow. Reverso.
Lo siento.
I'm very glad you're cute. Causing all these problems. All right, so I'm gonna get the St. Isles. Whoops. All right, so I get. All right, no, you don't hand me anything. I was gonna say hand me my meeple. So St. Isles. So that's mi tres. That's mi tres. Oh, the Badlands in South Dakota. We were already in South Dakota. All right, so that is that. And then I need to be able to move 1. But I need this mountain too. So the mountain is more important right now, so I will accept that. And your turn. Tu turno.
Mi turno.
Let me check our time. I don't know how many hours I scheduled for these games. Kickstarter update. What do you think it is? You guys can guess in chat. What do you think the Kickstarter update is?
1, 2, 3. Can I have the boot?
Dead boot.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. Now you can grab your Yellowstone. Yellowstone. Salud. Salud mas. Salud mucho mas. Oh no, so the next game isn't until 12. That's going to be 10 robot games.
12. Until 12?
Yeah, I think I calculated this would take us about an hour and a half. Yeah.
So that was my first action.
Did you ever take lunch in between that? That was your first action.
I want the paw.
No. You moved. Oh, you moved and then you claimed. Claim was your second. Oh, you haven't claimed yet. Never mind.
No, you are.
Lo siento. Hold on.
Everything I do.
No. Nunca. Nunca. Alright. So I take this. And then I will move 1. So move me 1 up towards Denali. You reach it? And then I get the stone. We're not going to the gates of the Arctic. We can't reach it. It's too far north. I don't know. The bear really doesn't matter in a 2-player game. He can just be on the map. Probably a delay announcement, if anything, like minor usually. Still a few might show up this year, but most of mine got shifted to 2022. Yeah, I know a lot did. That's what I was talking about last night. I understand the current world state, fully understand it. And if you launched within the last year, cool, I understand. But like the people that launched years ago and still haven't fulfilled, yeah, you got problems. All right, that was that was my second. My move was my second action.
So I quiero una canoe. Dos.
Canoe? Canoe para tu?
That was my first one?
That's the first thing you told me to do, yes. Oish.
It's mío.
You're coming back with a vengeance today. I beat her yesterday and she got so mad about it. Now she's coming back with vengeance. And you get to draw a card because of Yellowstone. Yep. And somehow you got Arcadia on top of Yellowstone. Alright. So mi turno. Alright. So I'm going to camp on Denali. That immediately allows me to draw 2 cards. That was my first action. Alright, what can I get to? I'm gonna have to get to something quick. Because you're getting further ahead. And I need points. That's a problem. I need to be able to get something quick and I need to be able to get points for it. Alright. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Texas. This is down here. Where's Texas? Big Bend in Texas. Way down here. Wow, that's way down there now. I'm going to move 6. If you can grab me place. And put myself over here in the Badlands. Up top was 5, and then down below was 6. There was 2 ways to get there, but my math equaled 6 with the 2 cards I had. And then what do I need? I need a paw.
It's a human paw.
It's a human paw. Yeah, it's not an animal paw. Like Everrain, too dang late, or so dang late. Both. I don't think. Yeah, I think the Everrain was before like we started looking. Like most of the campaigns I've backed were from January 1, either through a backing or through a late pledge. We've got a couple games that have come in that we still haven't even unboxed yet. I got a couple Kickstarters that have come in that I haven't even unboxed yet. We haven't played on the channel yet. Next year we need. I'll probably do all the unboxing while Audrey is in Colombia. Which one?
That one.
I'll probably do a lot of unboxings in just for filler, because of course we won't unfortunately have any live streams, which is disappointing, you know, because as soon as you start building up an audience, it's like, oh, vacation happens, a break happens.
I moved.
You moved?
To Big Ben.
That was your second action? What did you discard?
This one.
How'd you do 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, that's 5. No. 1, 2. No, you're right. You're right.
Oosh,
You're right. You're right.
William!
Hey, Vanessa, how are we doing this morning? We are well rested and ready for another full day of adventure.
Yes.
We're currently adventuring the national parks. Where are you going? Oh, wow. All right, so I have a feeling Audrey's going to end this in a few seconds, so I'll go ahead and before I make my turn and we finish this off, we will go ahead and throw up the giveaway. So for those of you that are here for the giveaway, it's going to happen. For those of you that are here to support the health and well-being of children, well, thank you for being here. The donation button can be found above or below. All right, so let me go ahead and I'll turn this to 10 minutes again, give everybody a chance to get in here. Now, again, I do need to preface this giveaway. You will be getting this copy that we are playing. So if you do not like used copies, then, well, you know, this giveaway is not for you. In addition, if you notice up here at the top of the board, it is a misprint. It looks like some of the ink did not apply, so you get a nice little pink swirl up there at the top. If that bothers you, you might not want to enter this giveaway. So let me see here. So now we are giving away Trekking the National Parks to a viewer. Trekking the World, however, if you want to get Trekking the World, the only way to be able to get that is through the donation bundle giveaway, which is a $10 donation to Extra Life Charities, which greatly is appreciated for Children's Miracle Network and the parents and kids that go to Children's Miracle Network. So if you would like to get Trekking the World, which we'll play next, click the link that is in the chat. It is posted up above. Make a generous donation. Each $10 donation does give you 1 entry. All right, so now it is my turn. I'm not gonna be able to get that Paul. And there's no mountain, so even trying to go back down to Achilles doesn't help me. All right, let me draw a card and see if I'm going to get a Paul or a fire.
Can I have, por favor? Oh. Estás bien.
Estás bien because you're winning.
Can I have the fire?
No.
Por favor.
I think you need it. I didn't even think about that. I should have been stopping you from getting it.
Can I have the mountain?
Now the mountain comes up and I can use that for gifts. That's your turn. Oh, kidding me. This is ridiculous. Look at this. I got a fistful of feet. Nice. Too early. Awake. Oh yeah, I forgot to catch up. Giggles said, "Hola." Giggles did a wave. Still don't know Giggles is a boy or a girl. Oh, Vanessa says coffee. I think Audrey's almost out.
Yeah. Out. Okay.
We don't know if Giggles is a boy or a girl. We've never asked. Audrey was confused last night. I was confused last night. I'm thinking Deadpan is a guy. I know Lanniston's a guy. I'm gonna guess Vanessa's a girl. I know Christina's a girl.
Yeah, we know.
we know that one for sure. We've met her. I drew 2. No, I had the canoe. Oh, I don't wanna do it. I don't wanna do it. Let me do it. There's my paw. A little bit too late now. Audrey's gonna turn it in on her next turn, aren't you? Your turn.
Hey, big band. Cinco.
There's no point in adding up, is there? You want to add up just to show how badly you beat me.
But this is
All right, well, that's fine. I get the...
No,
yeah, I
this
get
is
the... How many... You get the black and you get the blue.
Okay.
You have the most black, you have the most blue. I have no... and I get the
then
green.
you get the green. Oh.
All right, we'll add up the points. We'll add up the points. We'll see how badly you trounced me. All right, let's see.
It's the first game.
Yeah.
Win the first one and then...
Then your brain gets fried after the first game. Is that what you're saying?
See.
All right, so Audrey will... All right, so your parks. How many points do you have on your parks? See, the problem is it's an even number of turns, and since I was the first player, I don't get to take one more turn. I would have been able to get at least one more park.
39.
Including Yellowstone?
No. 41. What?
44. I got 7, 7, 7, 21, 26. Yeah, this is... All right, how much you get for stones?
Oh, for stones I get 6, 9, 14.
Are there any other points we're missing? Any other points? Stones. Oh, stones collected. You get 1 point per stone collected. This is just stones. 8. What do I have? 2, 4, 6, 7, 7. Yeah, there's no... Alright. Stones bonus, stones collected, major parks, claimed parks. Okay, here's there's no point in me adding anymore. My total score equals Audrey's park score.
Just this?
Yes. 44.
Amy Aussie. 58.
66. So 44 to 66.
I win.
So this is... Trekking the national parks. Audrey wins 66 to 44. 66 to 44. All right, so let's see how much time we have on that giveaway. 10 minutes might have been too much. I should have realized one turn is not going to take that long. Yeah, it's still another 5 minutes. Yeah, well, 4 minutes and a half. All right, so there you go, guys. Let's switch this back over to the regular cam while that counts down. I will verify. Right now I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I see 6 entries. It says we have how many viewers right now? It says we have 5 viewers, but we have 6 entries. Not sure how that happens. Not sure how that happens at all. Not even a clue. All right, so we'll switch it. Let me switch back over. We'll do our final thoughts, and after we do our final thoughts, or whatever we're doing. So you guys, that is Trekking the National Parks. I don't know if I like this one better than the other one. We'll have to figure that out. And
to play the other one.
Yeah, to play the other one. And that actually then we can do a video on which one we like better, right? But it is interesting. It's got very similar mechanics to the other one. At a 2-player, we always wonder, is it really the best game at 2-player? Because if you notice, we pretty much could stay away from each other. We noticed the same thing in Trekking the World.
Yeah.
I could just stay on one side and do that. Now, one benefit of Trekking the World is there's bonuses. So if a park stays out there too long, it becomes bonus. It becomes worth more points, which is a good catch-up mechanic. And I would imagine with Trekking the World, that's the point. A lot of the little changes they made were done to improve little things here and there. But I do like it. There's a lot of interest. There's a lot of nice information on it. Like Carlsbad Cavern, it's got a nice little thing here. It says, the evening flight to the Brazilian free-tailed bats at Carlsbad Cavern is a fascinating phenomenon. Each summer, hundreds of thousands of these flying mammals exit the bat cave to feast on insects. So it shows the caverns, you get that. So it's cool, gives you a nice little insight. We'd like to go visit the parks. We have not done that or tried to do that yet. But that'd be a... I don't know if there's a summer thing. I'd wonder how you would be able to do it efficiently. Like, I would think you'd have to take a couple months off to really be able to go through a bunch of them. Raffle. That was trouncing. Oh, Hobbit. Yeah. She. That's what I said. When Audrey wins, she like wins. And that's what's funny is you see at the beginning she was like struggling, like she was like not really sure.
I was not sure what I had.
What she was doing.
I had understood, but I had not.
I need some of that under eye. I need some of that under eye stuff that makes your eyes look young. I'm getting old. Either that or I need more sleep. I'm not sure which. Bella, gracias. Bella's letting us know. I guess something's out front. There you go, guys. Let's go ahead and end that raffle so then we can jump over and set up for the next game. I guess we should really have been taking this apart at the same time. But I can't do two things at once. Thank you, Bella. All right, so we went ahead and closed the entries. If you did not make it in time, that's okay. We'll be giving away more games throughout the day. I do need to make sure that it's a game I'm supposed to be giving away and not one that's in the big bundle. Muy importante. All right, you guys ready to pick the winner? 1, 2, 3, go! Steven Snyder. So Steven Snyder is the winner. So Steven, you will be getting a copy of Trekking the National Parks. Just reach out on social media, one of our social medias, to send a message so we can get the information from you. And yeah, with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this stream. If you have not already, make sure you hit that like button on this video, this particular video. That way it gets put into the YouTube algorithm, and the YouTube algorithm can then like tell other people about this, and then they can come in and learn about. If you've not already done it while we're switching over, great time to do this. Share to your social medias. Maybe we can get some more people out here so we can raise some more money for Extra Life Charities. I mean, we're $5 away from $600. I'm pointing over there, but for them it'd be over here. Da-da-da! It's backwards. Oh. Don't ask. Okay. It's because we're looking at it like in a mirror. There you go. If you like that. X-Men. But yeah, share on your social medias while we switch over. And we're going to go ahead and set up for Trekking the World. You guys can see the differences. And then, of course, if you'd like to buy this game, we do always have our affiliate links to Amazon down below. Even if you don't want to buy a game right now, go click the affiliate link. That way the cookie goes inside of your browser. And then we have some of that little, pennies coming to us from whatever you buy over the next 30 days. Oh, well. All right, guys. Until we come back.
Nos vemos.
Peace. Where's the thank you? Where's the thank you? How we doing, everybody?
Hola.
We are back for Extra Life Game Day 2021. We have switched over to Trekking the World. So this game plays a little different than Trekking the National Parks, but not so much difference. We'll go over those differences here. If you want to see a more in-depth how to play, which for us is a how not to play, we did go over the full rules in our previous gameplay of this. With that said, let's go ahead and switch over like so. There we go. So there is the board for Trekking the World. This one doesn't take as much room. This one is slightly smaller than Trekking the National Parks, but I didn't zoom back in, so I apologize for that. Also, was that how long was that in the video the whole last time?
No, it's in here.
Oh, and then the pins. Maybe I should zoom in. Hang on, we can zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in just a little bit. No, we'll zoom in a little bit. We're gonna need to anyways for the card games. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Perfect.
All fancy smancy up there in the air. All fancy smancy. All right. So here we go. So in Trekking the World, the first difference you can tell is we're going around the world.
Yeah.
That's the first difference. The second difference is every spot doesn't have a item that you collect. In this one, they are called souvenirs, which again, this would be a cool one to upgrade if you could find like wooden components that look like necklaces or luggage. What is it? Necklaces, luggage, souvenirs, postcards. Another thing that is different is if you collect the last one, yeah, it looks like Risk with the colors. If you collect the last token in an area, you get this bonus map tile. Now this one, I don't think it's when you stop. This one I want to think it was when we went through. So let me double check. Collecting souvenirs. When you collect a souvenir. No, it says when you arrive. No, yeah, it says when you arrive. No, it says when you arrive at Old Savannah. So you basically have to strategically try to stop in the different locations. That way you can collect this. And me and Audrey collected a couple last time because this one, the next part is why it's a little bit different and there's a little bit more strategy involved. And that's when you go from location to location, your first thing is you have to do a move action. So the first thing you have to do is a move, right? So you have to move as your first action. You can't just sit somewhere and wait to take it. So that whole, I'm going to just sit here on this spot, prevent somebody else from taking it is gone, right? You have to move on every single turn. So that also plays a little bit more into what cards you have in your hand. You're going to have to take cards you don't want so you can move, all right? The next thing is you only get one action since move is one of your actions. You can either draw 2 cards, and I wonder if we were doing that wrong in Trekking. No, Trekking the National Park, it was 1 card because you could draw twice. So this one you draw 2, which is nice. That's a little bit better. You get to take a tour, which means you basically collect one of the locations. That's the same. And then you have this journey. So instead of the bonus boards that Trekking the National Parks has, these have these journey cards where you can discard the 2 that we chose. They're random. There's a bunch of them. This one is, I don't know if we're going to be able to focus in on that. There we go. Ships in the Night. So swap location with another player, draw 3 cards from the deck. So that's pretty good. And then this one is Wish You Were Here. Wish You Were Here. You can move to any location. So we got a lot of mobility with these 2. And they require you to discard 2 cards to do that. Our other video, we played with the 2 they recommend as a starter. I see JJ joined the chat. How you doing, JJ?
Hi, JJ.
And then the last changes are these airports. So with an airport, that is a free move action. You can move from one airport to the other as your move action. I think it counts as your move action. I don't know. Anyway. 6 airports. Begin your turn, occupy 1 airport. FYI, you may pick up a truck or place in an unoccupied airport. Fly action may only happen at the beginning of your turn before you take other actions. Oh, you still must perform a move. Okay, that's what I wanted to verify. So you do need to perform a move. Also, it gives you a handy-dandy score sheet. We have a handy-dandy score sheet book that we got off of Amazon. It works pretty well. We've almost filled up a page now. We need to determine who goes first. How do we do that?
Without extra life, 20-sided die. And you choose.
20-sided die. How many hours are we on now over 24 hours?
This is like
Yesterday, I mean, if we take out the breaks, I mean, the breaks were like an hour, but I mean, it's still nonstop because during the breaks, we're setting things up, eating.
super fast.
Yeah. So we went from 9 till
11?
Or was it 11:30 when we stopped last night? That alone was 13 and a half, 14 hours. 14 hours, at least. And then we got today, we're at another hour and a half. So, yeah. Luckily, we didn't do it straight. We didn't do it straight this year because that wasn't going to happen. But yes, our extra life, D-sided 20. D20-sided dice. And of course, we got from last year from our wonderful donors. I forget which number we had to hit to get this last year. Where is Casper? Is he on his box?
No, he's on the bed under the table.
Oh, he's under. Yeah, so we might get a pet cam. So we'll have to see if there's a way that I can set up the pet cam so you guys can sit under the table for the pets if you guys ever want to see the pets. Some people like seeing that kind of thing. So, but yeah, we roll our D-sided twice to figure out D20 dice to figure out who goes first, regardless of what the rules say. So low or high.
High.
And whenever we hit a perfect crit, everybody in chat is required to go give a $1 donation to Extra Life, right? All right, here we go. I'm thinking that wanted to go to a 1. All right. So you said high, so that is a low. So I go first. There is no first player marker in this one, though, to know who started. The Extra Life dice is the first player marker. There we go. All right, so I get to go first. So I must move first. So I'm starting in North America. Audrey, of course, is starting in South America. You can see the meeples are different. I do like the meeples. Meeples are kind of cute.
These are girls. Oh, no, you're a boy.
I have 2, so I'm good. Oh, if I got another crit. Christina gave $2 in a super chat, so she's good. I'm supposed to be in the airport. How am I going to fly anywhere? All right, so hang on. What do we have first? We have Machu Picchu. Ooh, that's good for you. That's already near you. That's like 1 square away from you. I doubt you need to take it. We have the Table Mountain, which is in Africa. We have the Eiffel Tower over in Europe. And we have... No, that's a North American... Or no, that could be Mexico. Oh, Mexico. Yeah, so they have Mexico as part of North America instead of Central America. Which, no, Mexico is North America. Central America is Central America. But it's part of North America in this game. So I think... Oh, it's 1 square away from me. And the one that I have actually would make me pass it. I think I'm going to do the Eiffel Tower. So fly me over to Europe as my first action. Well, not my action, but it's a free action. Flying.
To the airport.
To the airport. Yeah, airport to airport's free action. And then for Eiffel Tower, people take photos there. So I'm going to move 2. So that'll move me 1, 2. So you're required to move, and I get to put this on my handy dandy score pad down there. So the nice thing also, this is an extra score track. You get a different amount of points based on the number that you collect. So if you get 1 of each, you get 3. You get 6. You get 1 of each, 6, 10. Basically, well, you get points based on each one, I think, if I remember correctly. So I get 3 points now because I have 1 of these. If I get to, there's a star on each one of these, then you get the most crafts token. Or is it on the 2-player side on each one? Yeah, even the top. Oh, yeah, it's got a head-to-head, so I'm guessing that's the picture for 2-player. Has 3 people. Okay. So there was my move, and then I get to draw 2 cards. So I need this for the Eiffel Tower. Do we refill before or after we draw each card, since we're doing 2? Double check the rules. Double check the rules. After you complete your phase turn, you must choose one. Draw two. Draw two. Draw two Trek cards and add them in hand. You may take these either from face up, draw them from the top of the deck. If you discard, if you draw a card, face up card, immediately refill its empty spot. Okay. It's an upside down trekking man. That is not what I need, so I will try another upside down trekking man. Alright, so that was my 2 actions. Actually, can you do all the moves? Oh, no. Choose. Okay, never mind. You're good. Go ahead. It's early. Maybe I need coffee.
You should.
I should come down to Colombia and get me some coffee.
Want to go to... Where should I go? Is one different continent?
I mean, you're near Machu Picchu, but I mean, if you wanted, you could just travel around. Remember, with this one, that's the benefit here. You just kind of just go around in a circle. Whoops, I hit the mic. Sorry about that, guys. You just keep going around in a circle on the continent until you have all the cards you need to claim it. So, like with me, until I get my other card I need, I'm just gonna be traveling around Europe. I'm gonna be trekking Europe.
So.
Because remember, you get points in this one for doing that.
I move, but from here I move.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to keep moving around because
I have to be...
Yeah, because you can't stay there. Each turn you have to move. Yeah, I mean, but at least that gets you to cubes, because if you collect all the cubes, then you're going to get whatever points is on that map. All right. So I'm thinking the only thing you can do is draw 2.
So I want a mountain.
Mountain? All right. Now, these are nice. These cards actually are linen finish, so you can definitely tell this is an upgraded game from the first one. Now, this one, of course, guys... you guys can stay with the chat with us. We enjoy it. We appreciate it. If you've shared out to your social medias to hopefully get us some more people in here to raise some more money for Extra Life, greatly appreciate that as well. But this one is one that is in the big bundle giveaway. This one isn't one we're giving away at the end of the stream. We would give away our copy, but we actually like the game, so you know we're not gonna give away a game that we actually like. And they only sent us 1 copy. Now, I will tell you, with Underdog Games, there are 2 additional games in that big bundle. One is Coconuts, and one is the National Parks Trivia game. So those are both in the big bundle as well, that $500 bundle. Those 2 games are in there as well. Depending how long this takes us, might run close. We might try Coconuts, but I don't know how well that's going to work on stream. You take a monkey and you go like this and you flick it and he shoots coconuts into a cup.
Oh, that's
but since we're giving it away, I kind of don't want to like play with it though, because even when I did the unboxing, I left the monkeys in their plastic baggies. I didn't take them out. I didn't want to really open somebody's copy. But all right, you did your 2 cards. No, you did 1 card. You only did one. You only drew 1 card. Yeah, right? Because, yeah, you got... How many cards you got now?
3.
Yeah.
So, I want a blind.
Alright. There you go. And I did not remember, this one with moving, can you use multiple cards? Yes, you can play multiple cards on this one as well. Okay. Alright, I still do not have what I need. So I'm going to do 2. I'm going to go 1, 2. Give me another white one. And so I get the white bonus tile. What's the white one? The postcards. Yep. I have the most postcards. Thank you. Remember, this one's when you hit the star.
Yeah, I was like, what?
So now the only way that you can get this is you basically have to get 3 to get past me.
And I don't have much amarillos here in South America. That was stupid.
Well, there's a lot of blue, though. You get all those blues, there's no way I'm catching you in blue. Blue's worth 6 points. So technically, you've got it better. The yellow, though, where are the yellows are everywhere. There's like 2 in Europe, 2. Oh, there's 4 in Australia. That's where you'd want to fly next to get that, is to go to Australia. All right, so that was my move action. And I still don't have the card I need. Still don't have the card I need. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind. Now the question is, can I get to... I don't have the card I need. Well, hang on. I can like I can go around in a circle, I think. Maybe. No. It is your turn.
Move.
All right, move.
I draw a blind.
All right. And draw blind again.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I think I can do this. All right. So I need to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. By doing that, it's 5. And then for my action, I'm going to take a tour. So I'm going to spend this right here. Oh, wait a minute. I think they slide this way, right? I think they slide to the right. Hang on, I gotta figure out which way they slide, because they slide a direction, because this one, if you do these, you get additional points. And I think they slide to the right. Yeah, so cards shift to the right, and then you refill from the left. That's why I put this on your side. That's why I did that originally, because they slide, everything slides to the right to fill in. So this one, unlike the national parks, because of these bonus points, it actually matters how the cards are. So they slide to the right. So basically, the longer somebody doesn't get a card, the more valuable it's eventually going to become. And that's actually very, very good and bad at the same time, because normally it's the more expensive cards that end up being down here because you can't afford them initially because you don't have the cards. So they're just going to slide down. And now this one's worth 18 plus 5. So this one is worth 23 right now. That's a big one.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
All right. So I paid my 3 to get that. So that was my second action. So I have one carta. It's an Itle Tower. Oh, that was worth 18. I didn't realize that. Okay. That's all I can do. And don't forget, you also have that there. The swap locations is actually a pretty good one, but then you got to remember to go back. Which right now you're working on this Machu Picchu. I don't think you want to swap locations with me. I don't have cards to be able to swap locations with you.
Move
So.
to collect
The Azul most figurines. Yep.
And can I move how many times?
You have to discard 2 cards to move to any location. It's right now. I don't know if it's really worth it.
Yeah,
that would be like later when you just want to get out of there without having to spend a move to get to the airport.
So I draw blind again.
All right. So I have nothing I can do, so I have to draw 2 cards. I'm up in Europe. Should I finish Europe or should I come down? I guess I'm going to go down to Africa. So I will take un agua. And I will take a blind draw. Right? That's all I could do because I couldn't move on that turn.
Okay.
Because I had no cards. I can't move if I don't have cards. So then my only action I can take after you do a turn in, if you have no cards, is to do that. Michelle. Slept in, but you made it. Hey, Michelle, thank you. I think we forgot. I think we missed yesterday because for whatever reason, Streamlabs isn't doing the alerts for the donations and stuff. But we appreciate the donation yesterday. We did get you added to the thank you screen. So you will show up there at the beginning, middle, and end of all of our videos for the rest of the year. Of course, next year, we do support Extra Life every year. We support it all year long. All of our incentives are pretty much the same. So, of course, we'll be doing this all over again. Creative Creations is what I used for you, Christina. I hope that's fine with you. Steven just said Steven. But it does say Creative Creations. Because that is one of our things is, of course, a shout out for you. If you have any type of social media and you hit one of those social media pledges, just reach out to us if we didn't add your social media to the Extra Life page. If it's a YouTube, of course, we'll add your channel to the to our list. Like when you go to our page, you'll see there's a section that says donators, people that donated to us. So it's got that plus all of our supporters. So that's another one for you guys. If you guys can, or you know, show our publishers some love that provided us these games. If you go to our homepage, so open in a new tab, don't leave this video, open in a new tab. Make sure you subscribe to all of those individuals that have supported us on Extra Life, as well as the publishers that provided us as games. Show them some love as well.
Okay, so I moved there, so
Did you?
Draw.
No. Oh, you moved first. Yep.
I gave you one.
Yeah.
So I draw.
Blind again.
One.
What are you aiming? What do you not get? Oh, it's the mountains. It's the same thing I need. This is a mountain fight now. Which one of us can climb the mountain first? Still no mountains?
No.
Okay, well, that was your turn. All right, so I have to move. So I'm going to move one. And that gives me nothing. It gives me nothing. Do I want to go up and around? I think I want to go up and around. I'll do two. I'll do two. 1, 2. So that way I can at least get this. And then I get to draw. We'll just draw another camera. I need them too. Oh, but you have another one down there.
You were going to...
But have you been picking up the hikers? There's 2 in South America now. There's going to be a 3rd one in South America. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Audrey's going to end this game quick. I'm going to have to, at some point, I'm going to have to switch bases with you because if everything keeps showing up in South America, I'm in trouble. All right, your turn. What do you mean? That's mine. I'm trying to get the Table Mountain.
You were going to refill with it.
I know, and then I was taking it as my second card.
You're not
No, it's not. No, when you refill, I was going to put it here. Did you? Okay, you wanted me to actually lay it before I took it? If I saw it because of that, then I was going to put it.
You can't take it right away.
Yeah, why can't I take the one I just pulled out? That's why it said...
Because I need it.
Because you need it. That's why it said refill immediately.
What did I do? I just moved it.
I know, but you got the... So remember, don't forget about Solar. I mean, it gives you an opportunity to refill the market without it being blind.
Did I give you one card?
Yeah, you gave me the 2. Do you not know where you are?
Okay, that was my...
That was your first draw.
Action. Now I can...
You have to draw 2.
Line.
You have so many cards. Yeah, but see now, if you've got 2 of these guys, you can just head over there to at least claim that. Have you claimed any? No. No, because you've been fighting for mountains. All right.
So if I go over this... No, I have to stop there.
You have to stop on it to get it. But again, you're going to have to go here. Again, you got to go here because that's Yanni. And then the one that's going to come after that's Chile. So you're going to get Chile after you claim Ujuni. You can't move. It's not your turn yet. It's my turn. Go back.
No, I was...
See, stay at the Christ the Redeemer. Stay. Sit, Ubu. Sit. Good dog. No, that's... It's a thing. It's at the end of, I forget which production company. Somebody in chat might know. It was a production company, and at the end of their TV shows, the production company thing was, and it was sit, Ubu, sit, good dog. I want to think was it at the end of Full House? Was it the production company that made Full House? I can't remember. This is how old it is. Like Full House when it was on TV. All right. So I need to keep that. I don't want to get rid of either one. Okay, hold on. I can get rid of this one. That's fine. So I go 1.
You're gonna win this. You can't win this.
And then I keep doing 1s because I'm just slowly making my way down by clearing out. All right, so I'll do a 3. Refill. Blind draw? No. All right. Back to you. Back to life. Back to realidad. 3.
So 1, 2, 3.
All right. So that was your move. And then as a choose action, you can do your journey. Or take a tour. Sorry, take a tour.
Claim my destination.
Okay, claim your destination. All right, so that is the first one. Ooh, Chile needs mucho hikers again. Muchos hikers. All right. Now it's my turn. Well, dang it, I grabbed 3s. I needed a 1. I don't know why I didn't take the 1. Now I'm stuck doing something I don't want to do. Where's the thing I need to get? I need to get to... Oh, Table Mountain way down here. Okay, this one. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, yeah.
How that is not even connected?
Oh, you are correct. Tú es correcto, me es incorrecto. 1, 2, 3.
I have to pay more attention to your moves.
Pay más atención. Google says it was Ubu Productions at the end of Family Ties. Okay, Family Ties. That's what it was. Yep. Okay. Yeah, Ubu Productions. They did a lot of those 80s, 90s family shows. Oh, is it snack time? Oh, it's snack time, guys. We gotta go get snack. I'll go get snack in a second. Hang on. Let me take my turn. So I need to get... Okay, so I drew 1. So I've got what I need for it. How many do I need to get down there? 1, 2, 3, 4. None of these are 4. What's the highest card number? Do you remember? Have you seen anything higher than the 3?
No. But I'm not sure.
Slow and steady, I guess, is how I'm going to get there. All right, your turn. Oh, you do that. I'm going to... You guys make sure she doesn't cheat.
I don't cheat like you.
You don't cheat.
See, I'm paying my moves. Okay, you put them there. I'm gonna go back here. And then...
You want Colby? I think it's Colby. You want Colby or mozzarella cheddar? Mozzarella cheddar. Or did you just want plain mozzarella? I'd have to go back and get it.
I thought it was this mozzarella, but that's okay. I paid my 2 to go back here.
Okay. Oh, and you got the last one? So that's the last one in South America, so you get that. Yep. How many points is that worth? Really? I think that's the highest one. I don't know how many 5s there are. Now, you don't use all the maps. There's actually a bunch of extra maps. So this game has a lot of variety in each game. Like, a lot of people think, oh, it's going to be the same every game. But you have to think, there's no way we're getting through all these locations. I mean, the more players you have, the more of these locations you might get through. The journey logs change, right? There's, I forget how many. There's at least 6 of each of the 2 journey logs. These are all variety because you put these out randomly. All the cubes are variety. And based on the player count, you know, you're filling up more or less of the board. So there's a lot of variety in this game. Oh, hi, Bella. Bella knows it's snack time.
How do we give her?
Over here? How do we give her? Would you give her a fish? What do you want?
Blind.
Blind draw. I know you need a mountain.
Yes,
You want?
yeah.
Was that you need another mountain? Blind, or you're going to need a movement card? Then Gusto. That's it. All right. So I have to move. I'm going to move 1. All right. And I get the red one and the yellow one. Sorry, I should have gotten the red one earlier. And the amarillo. I just got the amarillo. You can take them from me. It's just a matter of getting there. So I moved 1. Now I need to draw. But to get where I need to go is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just need 2 cards that equal 4. All right. Actually, let me take one at a time. I'll take this one because maybe...
So how do I take them from you? If I go there, if I complete that, and go to the store.
You have to get higher. You have to be at least one higher than me to take it from you. Your turn. Oh, baby. Bella likes queso too. Hold on. You get little pieces of queso. You can have a lot.
So I'm going to move to the airport.
Move to the airport.
I'm going to take a free flight. See?
You're leaving Machu Picchu?
In Picchu! No, never mind. I have to go back to Machu Picchu.
See. 1, 3. You sure you don't need that one? Okay, 3. Now your action, you're doing take a tour.
Don't let me down my move.
Okay, make a tour. Take a tour, take a tour, take a tour.
No.
Oh, then why'd you go back to Machu Picchu?
You told me.
No, I said you can't leave South America because you need to go to Machu Picchu. Lo siento, go back. Go back to where you were. 1, 2, where were you in? You're in Christ the Redeemer?
No.
No, that's not 3, that's 2.
1, 2, 3.
And you were in here.
1, 2.
No, there's no connecting path there. 1, 2, 3 is how you went.
I think I went this way. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you went down. Okay. Lo siento. Tú es correcto, mi es incorrecto.
So I drove line.
No, you still need to move for your turn. You wanted to go to the airport, but I was like, did you really want to go to the airport? Because you haven't collected Machu Picchu or Peru. I don't know if that's what you're going
Picchu or
through.
Peru? Peru.
Oh, not Peru. Torres del Plains in Peru. Oh, that's in Chile. Which one's in Peru?
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu's in Peru. Ah, Machu Picchu's in Peru. See, I don't know my South American geography. This game looks interesting. What's the premise? I hear it's fun. So this is Trekking the World. Welcome, Mr. Star Trek. You missed the first one. So we did Trekking the National Parks, and we gave that one away. This one is Trekking the World, which is the re-implementation. They've changed a couple things. I like the arts and the graphics and the style a little bit better. But basically, you are trekking the world. You're going around the world. You're collecting souvenirs and trying to take... We'll just say you're trying to take photos. I guess thematically, you're trying to take photos. See how this is like one of those old Polaroid photos of different places by turning in cards. So the cards are dual purpose. You have to use them to move, and you also need them as a resource to spend. So it's interesting. It's fun. We like this game. This is one that we'll be giving away in the big bundle, the $500 big bundle giveaway. All right, so it's my turn. All right, so I have to move. So I'm going to move. Hang on. I'm going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did you grab your 5? Oh, no, you haven't done Machu Picchu yet. Dang it, I was hoping you would get that before I got down there. And then for my action, I'm going to take a tour. So that allows me to take Table Mountain. And I get an extra 3 puntos. Because it was underneath that one. That. And then flip over Yellowstone.
Yellowstone was mine in the previous game.
We were there last time. Okay. So that was my 2 actions. So now it's back to you. Oh, Delete ¿Tú quieres más queso? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Get it.
Can you draw blind?
Can you? I don't know. Can you?
Please. Can you please? No, William, this is not what I need.
Are you still? I know. Your mountain came out earlier, and I took it again. I don't know if you noticed that I had 3 mountains on that last thing because another mountain came out on my refill, and I immediately took it. How many games are in your collection? In our collection, I don't know. I said I wanted to keep it at 50, but I think that's really hard. Now, expansions take up extra room, and I don't think they count. But We just started this year. Oh, wait a minute. I know an easy way to figure out.
How many videos? How many unboxing videos?
Yeah. How many unboxing videos? No, we have games that aren't in it. No, the easy way. Just go to BGG.
Oh, yeah.
Board Game Geek. Collection. Filters.
I move one.
Own. Yes.
No, what is it? No, you just gave me cards, right?
Yes. Did you move? When did you move before I gave you cards? You have to move first, and then I can give you cards. I know now you're confused with the other game because the difference. All right, was this already in your hand before I gave you cards?
You gave me. What
Well, no, you can't give me what I gave you to move. You need to give me one that I didn't give you to move.
So I have to move my.
Okay, and then you keep the 2 cards that I gave you. According to Board Game Geek, including expansions, is there a way to remove expansions? Filters, rating, private, paid, wish list, want to play, pre-order, exclude. Oh, here we go. Exclude board game expansions. There we go. Apply. All right. So without expansions, it currently says our collection. Well, the problem is I don't count Disney Villainous. The different.
Where does it say?
It's at the top. It's saying 119, 112, but I don't count that as true because it counts each Disney villain as separate, right?
Each what?
Yeah, each of the different Disney villains.
So that is like 4, like.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5.
Okay.
I don't count that because, to me, those count as expansions. I know they're not. I know they're standalone. I know you can play them, without the other ones, but I count those as expansions. Let's see here. What else in here might be increasing that count? We might be at that. Yeah, Marvel Villainous, same thing. It counts as expansion. Marvel United and the Marvel United X-Men, it counts those as separate, and I just consider them the same.
So close to 100.
Yeah, it's counting Pokemon Trading Card Game and the Trading Card Academy, which we're giving away the Trading Card Academy, so that's not going to count. Smash Up. Oh, this is a big one. It counts every single Smash Up as a standalone. So it's impossible to count all those. I mean, that's like another 10 reduction there. Trying to see what else. Yeah, so I'd say if we took out all the ones it thinks are expansion or thinks are core games, when I really count them as expansions, I'd say we're probably just at 100, which is where I really want to keep our number at. So next year we'll probably be doing some Keeper Call videos. And where I know Board Game Ramblings, what they did was they gave their Keeper Calls to their Patreons. We might do something similar with our memberships or with Extra Life donations. I know one of our Extra Life donations, the $50 donation to Extra Life, you get a $25 gift. One of those gifts is a $25 to $30, maybe even $50 game that we're culling from our collection. So yeah, I think 100 is a good number, but it doesn't feel like we have 100 games, does it? It really doesn't. Yeah. All right, so you did draw 2, you moved. My turn? Where'd me cartas? ¿Dónde es mi cartas? Hola cartas. Oh no, I turned it into collect. I had cero cartas. Okay, so I need to get the last couple in Africa, and you're really taking over South America. That's an easy one to get, plus I get 3 bonus points. I think I'm going to head that way next. All right, so if I got to draw 2 cards, I'm going to head to the U.S. Although I still need to finish out that too. So I think I'll go that way to then go over to the U.S. I'm not going to fly there, I think, because then I can collect all this on my way up. So I do need a 1 for the next turn. Alright, that's all I could do because I can't move on that action. Any in your sights. This year you have that many. I have 220 and going. It's easy for a collection to balloon quickly. To the game store every Friday, you're hooked. You played Unmatched, pretty fun. I was thinking about Unmatched. I really am. They're adding marble, and that's really going to probably be the tipping point. But the problem is, I'm a completionist, and it's because I'm a collector. I've been a collector since I used to collect comics and cards and different stuff like that. So I have to have them all. So that's my only fear, is I have to get all the Unmatched. Now, the benefit to you guys get to watch the gameplay of all of them versus all of them. So,
Blind draw, please.
Blind draw. The other day updated your list. Only board games and removed expansions and tabletop mini games, and it still has 75. Blind again. If you're in the OC, we could game. Especially when some of these games could take me hundreds of hours of complete, like Sleeping Guy. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I'm finding is we do have some campaign games, like Aftermath we started. I don't know if you guys saw, we had Aftermath. We started, and we've not been able to go back to. So, probably next year what we'll do is our Saturday, because we don't have to work the next day, we can stay up later, stuff like that. What we'll probably do is turn our Saturday streams into a longer stream, specifically for campaign games. We did that once with Marvel Champions for Tabletop Gaming Week for Extra Life. So if we do that, then we might turn that into maybe like a 4-ish hour stream instead of the normal 2. Instead of starting at 8, we might start it at 6 or 7 right after dinner. And then we'll just play until we complete whatever that chapter. I think that's a good way for us to start getting through our campaign games. And again, I think that's one of the things we'll do with the memberships. We'll let the memberships vote on what campaign games we play next. But we have a lot coming in. Like, again, okay, so you think that's bad? You guys think that's bad, right? I'm going to go to Kickstarter real quick, right? I'm going to tell you how many Kickstarter games I have backed this year. You guys are going to be like, what in the world? I'm not logged into Kickstarter. How is that possible? Well, Kickstarter's not letting me log in. Oh, there we go. They finally logged in. All right. So I can tell you I'm a super backer on Kickstarter. I got that months ago, right? But if you view, let me see here. I just want to view completed. How can I see completed and funded? Dandelions, I didn't do. We will start doing a Did We Back It series next year. We talked about that last night. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It says loading. It can't even load. There's so many. Can't even load. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. Audrey's eyes are probably getting bigger there. 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So 80 on Kickstarter. And I want to say I probably have at least 10 on GameFound. So we're close to 90 games back this year. We backed a couple other, but they've been canceled, right? So there was probably another 10 to 15 that were canceled or did not fund. So if you guys want to know if you're going to have a lot of content next year, yeah, we may have to start streaming more than 3 times a week. Because 90 games, there's 52 weeks in a year,
yeah,
right? So if we back and all these happen to deliver next year, like the 2 games a week alone would knock all that. And that doesn't include anything that we normally buy and play on the channel. So like Pokemon, right? Whenever a new Pokemon battle deck comes out, we buy that so we can play it on the channel. Digimon, right? When time a new deck of that comes out, we play it on the channel. Retail games like Marvel Villainous, Marvel Champions, right? Those are retail games that we buy. So, yeah. This is going to be a lot. Yeah, the problem with buying when they come out is, again, completionist. I need to have it all. And the Kickstarter exclusives, even though you may not use them and it's more content than you would ever need, I need to have them. Now, the second benefit is if we get a game, we get all the content, we play it for the channel, it's not for us. Having that extra Kickstarter content means we can throw it up on eBay and make our money back. We're not going to lose money on it, right? There are some games that are probably could wait for retail, but then it comes into the content creation side. You should get your game earlier as a Kickstarter backer, meaning I can get content out quicker than waiting for retail, meaning we get that content out quicker. So we kind of fall in a very weird balance of content creation, FOMO, and completionist, right? I don't want to miss out. I want to get all the goodies. I also need to get it early enough for content creation. Now, once our channel gets bigger, then hopefully we can start getting some prototype copies, which we've gotten from a couple publishers. Tin Robot, which is one we're going to play later this afternoon, send us a game, is going to give away one of their Kickstarter pledges. You know, Brains and Brawn that we played last night, we didn't get to do a prototype for them, but they ended up giving us one now, right? So as we start working with more publishers, I feel like we're going to be able to get more preview copies, which helps eliminate the need for us to back a Kickstarter. Doesn't mean we won't get a copy. We do our previews free of charge. So again, we're not biased. We're unpaid. What do we say? We're unedited, unrehearsed, unpaid, right? We just do this for doing it so we can play games together for you guys, for us, and for charity. So that was my ramble. I'm going to take a drink now. Did Audrey finish her turn?
Yes, I did. I still can't do anything.
All right. So yeah, I saw, some games don't make it to retail. That's another good point. Like a lot of people say, oh, I'll just wait for retail. I'm not going to back it down. Blah, 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 blah. It'll be cheaper at retail. If it's a small publisher, they won't. And the only way small publishers can get published is by Kickstarting. All right, so I was just going to slowly make my way up, right? So, hang on, what do I need to, for the Americas? Oh, I need a camera, okay. I'm move one to go to Kruger. All right, and I need to keep doing ones because I need to catch all of them in Africa. So I'll get me a one so I can go there. I keep taking your mountains.
No.
That you should be working on two things at once, Mia Moore. You should be working on. I left you him. Oh, and you have enough in your hand. And you have enough in your hand. Dang it! Can you get there though without discarding something new? All right, your turn. That's all I could do. I moved and drew two. I feel like the latest release is still. Look at the upcoming board game release miniature market to get the upcoming games. That's how I would do research to get. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, there's the other problem is right now is trying to stay up to date and keep current with the games that are releasing. If you're not a big content creator that can get these games from the publisher, you have to wait till they get here. And a lot of publishers now are European publishers, so the European channels get them quicker. Even with Kickstarter, a lot of the stuff comes into the Chinese backers first, right? And then the European backers, and sometimes the US last. So, you know, that's, I think, you know, they say, what makes your channel different? I think for us, what's making our channel different is this live streaming capability. There are some board game channels out there that do it. By doing this type of content, and then, of course, allowing you guys to choose what games you want to see us play. And we're doing a very big mix of games, too, right? We do retail games. We do Kickstarter games. We're starting to do previews. I think makes it a very diverse channel. And I hope it's content that you guys want to continue to consume. And we hope some of the little one-off videos we start doing next year are entertaining or at least informative as well. I think that's our biggest thing is information formative, because we were both facilitators. We both teach at one point in time. I also did doc tech writing, so I had to write things for people to learn.
I did.
You drew, you moved, you're good.
I moved, I drew.
All right. So I will do 1 to go aqui. Uno azul. All right, I need a camera for where I'm heading. You know, I want to take that, but the problem is, well, it doesn't matter. I won't be able to move to where I need to move next to because that's going to take me the wrong direction. Because I need to go to Timbuktu. Oh, actually, Timbuktu, I got to go the other direction anyways. Holy sh... I'm having to go back and forth. I don't want to go back and forth. I don't want to get Machu Picchu here. This is rough, man. I don't want her to get Machu Picchu. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can make it work though. No siento, I can make it work. When you help them create something, yeah, and that was kind of like the conversation we had with last night, Lanniston, with Brains and Braun Gaming. You know, you help them create something, and I think that's important for small publishers. Yeah, I think some of them need to get out of the campaign Kickstarter market. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the way Simon does it. Simon runs an excellent campaign. I love Simon's campaigns. I don't think they need to be on Kickstarter anymore. Garfield Games, very similar. They don't actually kickstart anything. It's a pre-order system, right? And they even admitted to it in the South Tigris announcement. They said, we don't need to be there. It just works. It does what it needs to do. The new Kickstarter rules might change that, though, because the new Kickstarter rules, unless you're established, you can't do back-to-back. What's the other one? Queen Games, same thing. They're more of a pre-order system as well. Still none? How is that possible?
No, and I messed up because I was already here, so I could not move, so I had to move back to claim.
To claim down the next turn. Yeah. No siento. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need a 1, so I can go up 1. And then I need another 1, which is right there. But again, you get the extra 5. Machu Picchu might be worth it. Yeah, some companies it gets expensive. Now, Lanniston, I've lucked out. So we missed Marvel United. Remember, we came into the hobby this year. It's Marvel. As soon as I learned about Simon and saw the content they create, I was like, oh my God, I need to get Marvel United. And I was lucky enough to find somebody on eBay who was selling it with shipping. All in was $350. If I would have bought it from Simon plus the shipping they said they were going to charge, I want to think it would have came out to like 300-ish, 320. So it was only like $30 more. The guy wasn't making a profit that much. So I got it and we got it in, you know, we were able to back it and get it all in. But I did the same thing with Rising Sun. I was able to find Rising Sun all in for not much over what the Vault Kickstarter was. So sometimes you can luck out on eBay and find somebody who's willing to sell it for less. Maybe because they've been sitting on it and they just want to move stock because they're an actual retailer. Because if it's a retailer, they're not trying to flip it for money. It's the board game hobbyists that are trying to flip it for money. Not everyone is a Marvel fan. Yeah, don't talk to Mr. Snyder over there. I don't know if Steven is still in the chat. Steven's a DC guy. There is a Batman game coming out, Steven, that I'll be backing. Whether you back it or not. It's got mini choras. It's Escape from Arkham is the name of the game. So I'm going to go 1,
So I claim my turn with the
You claimed it?
train.
Yep, and then you refill.
And that's it? I don't gain anything else? Just 20.
Yeah, just the points for that. And then I just finished Africa, so I get this. I get 5 for that. And then I have to draw 2 cards. All right, so if I finish out, let's see, I go 1 there, and then I need to go 1, 2, 3 to finish out Europe. So I'll take the 3. And then, all right, so what do I want to work on next? After I go over to the Americas, what... Well, how do I need to get over to the Americas after I go there? I can fly, so I need to go 2 to then go over to there. So I will take a 2. All right. So much content I don't want to play because it's only Marble. Yeah, we back Marble Dice Throne. We back Marble Dice Throne, so we get... You want both of them? You were going to do that anyways. You were going to blind draw both if the first one wasn't. I know you were going to. But see, here's my thing. I am not a Marvel fanboy because of the movies. Audrey is a Marvel fangirl because of the movies. I will admit it. That was our relationship building thing, right? When she was in Colombia, I was still up here, right? We would watch all the Marvel movies. So that was her introduction to geeky stuff. Well, no, you did geeky stuff before because you said you like watch Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. You watched anime.
But
not much, not a lot, right? Like no Harry Potter, no Lord of the Rings, not a lot of the Star Wars, Star Trek. No. So that was her introduction. That was her gateway drug. And so now she likes Marvel. She still doesn't read the comics. I'm way behind on my comics, but I read the comics. I'm a Marvel fanboy from when I grew up reading, you know, the comics. So I love seeing the comic book characters in the games. Because remember, a lot of the games are based around the comics. They're not based around the movies. But they do release that content to coincide with the movies in the game. You know, because it's marketing, right? If I'm going to create a game and the new movie coming out is Captain Marvel, I'm going to release a Captain Marvel pack even if it has nothing to do with the movie. Because, you know, it's going to sell.
No.
Is it? You need to just smack me every now and then when I get distracted by chat. You can do that from now on. Gracias, mi amor. Thank you for looking out for me. All right, so that is uno. All right, now I've got enough to make it. Okay, now 1, 2, 3 gets me there. 1, 2 gets me there. There. And then I need a 1. There are no 1s. That is a 1. But you have the mountains, so you're good now. And then I guess, all right, so if I do that, the next thing in America is Yellowstone, and I have no mountains. Or I can go down to Angel Falls, which isn't probably the best because I won't collect any cubes going down there. I'll do another blind draw. All right. Now, one thing I do need to get, and Best at Star Trek, you'll love this. I need a good Star Trek game. Now, I've seen Star Trek Frontiers. That looks like a lot of people talk good about that. And then WizKids is going to make a Star Trek Fantasy Realms game. And after game day's over, since we just played a game for them, I'm going to reach back out to my contact there and see if we can be put on the list to get a copy of that. I already mentioned once, but it was kind of in the middle of another email chain. So I'm going to start a new email with them, see if we can get that, because I need a good Star Trek game. For Star Wars, we have Star Wars Talisman. So we'll play that probably next May. On May the 4th, we'll play Star Trek Talisman. We also have the Star Wars Talisman. But we also have Star Wars, the dice game that came out by Fantasy Flight. So we'll probably play that on May the 6th. Have May the 4th be with you, and then we'll have May the 6th be with you. Or Revenge of the 6th is what it is. Yeah, Revenge of the 6th. Alright, so I need to go Tres, right? I've got my plan. I figured it out, but I need to 1, 2, 3. I need to remember what it is. 3. Okay. And then I need cards, and I said I was going to go to Yellowstone, so I need more mountains, and this has been our struggle this entire game is finding mountains. Leash. Star Trek game that's in clone of X-Wing. I think that's Frontier Studio. I think that's the clone. Because I'm subscribed to it One Board Game Geek because that was the one everybody recommended. I looked at a Catan game because I mentioned to my sister and her husband that we would get Catan. And I saw there was Star Trek Catan. The only problem with Star Trek Catan is it is next to impossible to get at a reasonable price. Let's see, I think it's Star Trek Frontiers. Yeah, because I think there's an expansion. Yeah, it's Star Trek Frontiers. That's what it is, Studio. So it's Star Trek Frontiers, and it looks like there was an expansion. Wow, the weight's 4.31 though. Me and Audrey might not be able to handle that one. That's a big one. I also don't know what the current going price is. Oh, $80 on Amazon. That's not bad. So it must be still in print. Must still be in print. All right. So, oh, hang on. I just finished Europe on that last turn. I didn't realize that. All right. Now I needed to get to the airport. Un aeropuerto, un tu, and then fly actions at the beginning of my turn, so I can't do it now. And then I need more mountains. Mountains, no. Mountains, no. Yes! Mountains, yes! How many do I need? I need tres. Whoosh. As long as you were hunting down mountains, I don't know if I'm going to find a third one. Because I had them all earlier to stop you. We might have to do a shuffle here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Star Wars, that was the other thing. I was looking at the Star Wars, the Imperial Assault, and then there's Star Wars. There's another one as well. But you just hear mixed things about it. Like Foster the Meeple, they've said mixed things about it. And then I think it's the length. Like I think a lot of those are 3 to 4 hour games. Those would definitely, if we're going to play those type of games, I would have to have that commitment. It would have to be a daytime stream, not a nighttime stream. And that would definitely be a membership stream. That's one where we would want to make sure we're getting our value out of it. Because I don't know if well, did you want to see what the card placing was first? You just need a water, right? Okay. Hola Mountain. I know, fighting for them all day. All right, so I'm going to fly over to North America. Take one flight. Gracias. And then my move action. For my move, I'm going to move 1 down to Tanshinkan. I don't. It's probably not in Spanish. It's probably the native language. All right, and then I'm going to turn that in because I have what I need. So I'm going to take a tour. That takes this, and then that gets me Cinco, and then moves down, moves down, moves down. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Everyone be begging for Risa. What is Risa? I was thinking about there should be a Star Trekking game like this one. Oh, that would be good. Post that to Underdog. Be like, Underdog Games, your next trekking should be like trekking Star Wars and trekking Star Trek and, you know, different. That would actually be good. Trekking Middle Earth, right? Trekking the Nine Realms for Marvel. I think that would be cool. That's actually a great idea. The only problem is IP games are tough. A lot of gamers don't like IP games because they feel like they're just slapped on.
Agua y agua.
Which one first and then flip?
Two.
What you flip might be better for you. Not anymore.
Agua.
What are you doing with all this water? Oh, Angel Falls because you're still down in South America. Look, my boy.
No.
That's so sad. That was like, what was the last one? We had all canoes and
the paws.
And the paws, and we couldn't do anything with them. And it's like Audrey's fighting for mountains. Now that she doesn't need them, we have a whole field of mountains. All right. So I need to go to Yellowstone. So Yellowstone is... Oh, but I need 3. Oh, I won't be able to turn it in this turn. Because I draw after I move. Was it 3 or 5 in this one?
The 5th region.
5th. Yeah, so I'm at 3. I thought it was 5 as well.
Our player collects 5 destinations. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the 5th region bonus token.
Yeah, basically there's 2 left. There's no way we're getting all 5 of those because we'd have to come back over here. It's the same as the other trekking game. So, oh, dang it, that kind of ruins my plans. What I'm gonna do. That's fine. I'm gonna have to hang out down there a little bit. So, move me to Old Havana. Yeah. Is that connected? Yeah, that was connected up and over, right? Okay. And then I need me mountain. All right, so there's my mountain. And then to get to Yellowstone is 1, 2, 3, 4, which I cannot do right now. If I take this camera, I can do it next turn. All right, your turn. No. Risa is the plant they always go on vacation to in the Next Generation series.
1, 2.
Oh, Riza. See, I read it as Risa. Like Risa. Instead of Riza. Yeah, you're right. If you would have typed it R-I-Z-A, I probably would have read it correctly. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I get the Angel Falls.
Angel Falls. Okay, yep. Slides down, slides down. Timbuktu. You got to go back over to Africa for that one. But you're kind of close to Africa. I don't know what you have. Oh, you have nothing here. You finally cleared your hand out again?
Yeah.
Ooh, everything's all the way over in Asia now. All right, so my turn. So I need to move 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that puts me in Yellowstone. Top left. And then for my action, I'm going to take a tour. I get Yellowstone and Cinco. Timbuktu. Do. Oh, I need another North America. Dang it, Grand Canyon's not coming out for a turn. All right, so back to you. Back to you. Back to realidad. I didn't think, I was like, oh, is this going to take us an hour and a half per game? I was like, probably not. But yeah.
I don't have cards, so I can't move, just draw.
So then, yeah, you have to draw. If you don't have any cards, you just got to draw. So next is, what did I say next is? 10 robot games? You know what you want to draw?
No. What's it?
Ooh, a deal you might like. Star Wars The Black Series on Amazon. Alright, yeah, so 12 p.m. is, yeah. So we'll be doing 10 robot games next. Those giveaways are... Where are we at? There we go. 10 robot games. Queen of Scots with a live stream giveaway. Hamsters versus Hippo with a pledge manager giveaway for that because it's on Kickstarter right now. Tanks But No Thanks is a live stream and donation giveaway. And in the live stream, I got to go double check. I think I have 2 copies of that one to give away in the live stream instead of Uno. Instead of Uno. You just whacked your head. That could not feel good. You're missing a pet? Alright, did you do all your stuff?
I drew 2 parts because I cannot do anything else until we get to the airport.
Alright, so I'm at the max points on the white. I can't move 1. Alright, if I want to decide to go over to Timbuktu, how far is Timbuktu? It's kind of far. 1, What's Timbuktu is easy to make. Okay, so I'm gonna move 3, which puts me on the airport, and then I'm gonna take this. Hang on, should always flip just in case. And this, all right? And fill. And shuffle. And shuffle.
Move to the airport. 1, 2, 3, and fly.
You can't. You fly. You fly at the beginning of your turn.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me finish shuffle. Hang on. I don't know if I can do these. I don't know if they're. Oh yeah, we've done this a couple times. They're nice and bendable now. There you go. How many of you guys cringe at this? How many of you guys are going to cringe at this? I don't care. It's my game. I can do what I want. And they're nice linen finish, so it's, you know, nice durable cards. What I would like, I don't know if anybody saw Radlands. Again, we'll be getting Radlands. That's one of the games we'll be getting from Kickstarter. It should be delivering soon. I don't know why we haven't gotten our copy yet. But Radlands has they made like a PVC plastic card that you can riffle, you can bend, you can submerge in water, and they don't get damaged. I wish if every card game could do that, that'd be great. All right, draw.
So,
well, you can't take any other action. Well,
what did I do?
We haven't even looked at the journey logs. I forgot about that. I did not need to. I forgot. I keep forgetting about that. I mean, you can basically just fly. Like, you didn't need to. We don't need to go to the airport. If you have 2 cards, you can just take the journey action. Like earlier, when I took the whole long turn to get all the way to America, I didn't necessarily need to do that. I could have just discarded 2 cards and gone right to Yellowstone. I forget about the journey logs. I really do.
So I cannot do anything else. I cannot
draw.
Draw.
It's into your turn. Draw. Right? How much movement do you need?
No, I am going to fly to. Oh.
No, technically you don't need to fly. Well, you kind of. It's probably better, yeah, because you're already at the airport. But then it's how many. You need your movement, plus you need to have everything you need to actually claim that. Because whichever one of us claims first, and I've got what I need for Timbuktu, I just then need movement cards. Well, no, I have what I need, but I forgot. I have to get rid of what I have. That was stupid, yeah.
I'm gonna get this. And this.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to fly to Africa. Can you fly me over to Africa, por favor? Thank you. Alright. That's fine. I will move 2. 1, 2. And we'll take you. And we'll take you. And I will let you know right now.
You're winning.
This is the final round. So,
I didn't do it.
Well, remember, you can get points for if you don't think you're going to be able to get that. If you don't have these 3 elements to where you can fly, move, and collect, your better bet is to either try to make, if you could get that one, right? Which is because you'd have to. Here's the other thing: you have to do it. You get 1 more turn after me. Remember, because I was first player, so I'm going to go. I'm going to finish. You can take 1 more turn. So you're going to fly in here. If you can complete even this for the 10 points, then and you need to move, and you need to be able to move 2. So you need a mountain, which is here. You need a person, and you need a move 2. Oh, wait, you got to move next turn. So you need a move 1 and a move 1.
My turn now?
Yeah.
Right there.
But again, I was saying that on the premise that you couldn't get this on your next turn. Because where's the Kremlin? The Kremlin. Oh, that's up there. Wow, that's a lot. No, 2. So you have to be able to move 2. Or you have to be able to move 1 this turn, 1 next turn, plus have all 3 of those things. From what's here.
But this was my free action. Do I
that was free action. You still have still have to move. Mm-hmm. And this is what I said. Can you, if you can't get to Kremlin, then you want to go towards Zhangzi. Your other option is Ha Long Bay. By discarding 2 cards and going directly to Hong Long Bay, because Hong Long Bay gives you 12 points. You need 2 waters. So if you have 2 waters and you can discard...
No, but I don't have water right now.
The only problem with that is you can't fly directly to Hong Long Bay because this is your action. So you can't then take a tour by flying directly there. You would have to do the same thing. You would have to go to here and then spend 1 on the following turn to go there and be able to collect it. It's your choice, Mima. So which way do you want to go? Are you heading towards there, or do you think you have a better chance of that one? Well, I mean, this gives you more points. This gives you 3 points for collecting that. And then when you go down here, you get the red, so that'll give you 6 points instead of 3 points for that one.
I
need the mountain.
I need 1.
Well, you need 1 plus you need whatever you need to collect this.
1 camera.
Lots of 1s. 1 camera.
And the purple one.
Alright. So for me, I'm going to spend 1 go to Timbuktu. And I'm going to spend my take a tour action to get Timbuktu. That signifies the end of the game. But here's the other benefit of Zhangzi. Now you get an extra 3 points there because it did slide down. Forgot. I didn't think about it. I was saying go after Hong Long Bay, but I forgot that's going to slide down and give you 3 more points.
So there.
So this is the final round, and then we will grab a quick bite, and then we'll be back at 12. We'll do the same thing as we always do. We'll go ahead and put up the be right back screen. We'll put the starting screen. We'll go ahead and start the next stream. Put the starting screen. We'll eat something real quick, and then we will come back with 10 robot games. We do, of course, have to do our points primaire. So you made it to 5-2, though. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and add up our points. And they give us a handy-dandy score sheet. This makes it, we'll just go ahead and use their handy-dandy score sheet. All right, so we need to add up the points on our locations. This is big math. This is big math. All right.
72.
That wasn't too much. It's not too much different. I got almost 76.
Well, on that part, because we both have 5.
Yeah, we both made 5. All right. So then the next is our bonuses for the most souvenirs. So 9. So 16. How much you said 6? I had to look. Then our tracker. So you count however many you have at the highest point. Each one counts. So 10, 16, 31, 46. 1, 2, 4. Little point thingies.
With the map?
Yep, with the map.
And I know.
Okay. Well, see, tell me more.
final.
Yeah. All right. So the final score is Adri 118, Will 168. What's the name of this game?
I lose.
I win. No, you are lose. See, two lose, I win. All right.
You
And
will.
I will. Oh, that's right. I should have said two lose, I will. For those of you guys who don't know, Adri's first name is Luz, because she is the light of my life. Luz means light in Espanol. I'm getting brownie points because, you know, I beat her and that's kind of what I did. But there we go, guys. That is Trekking the World. If you're interested in Trekking the World, this is in our big donation giveaway. That giveaway does go all the way through the end of November. So if you're not able to make a donation to Extra Life today, that's perfectly fine. You've got till November to go ahead and make that donation. There's over $500 in games. Hey, it's time to show them the $500 in games, isn't it? Oh, doink! Cover me up. Look at the beautiful Audrey. $500 in games. Those are the games that will be in that bundle. Clicking the donate button gets you a chance to win those. Donate once, donate twice, enter twice, and so forth and so on. We will go ahead and put you guys into the next stream. We're going to grab us a quick bite to eat, and then we will be right back. Until then, guys.
See you. Vemos.
Adios. Yeah. Peace.